Standing in the midst of the Clearing Centre here at Staffordshire University, and I've uncovered a rather interesting tale. Now, Student Ambassador Brendan Mansfield, you're actually here talking and taking calls and talking to students and telling them not to panic and giving them advice here, because you've studied here. You're a student here at the university, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. So I'm here studying law as one of the ambassadors. We're one of the first people, really, that people will come in contact with, whether that's an open day or if that's here on the hotlines.
And you let slip that it's actually a bit of a family tradition at Staffordshire University. Tell me more.
Yeah, so I really didn't look for another university, knowing that my dad had studied here, my sister had studied here. I had a number of friends that had studied law here as well, so lots of recommendations. And then this year as well, my brother is coming through the clearing process, and so it's going to be very much a family of Staffs graduates at some point.
Fantastic. So I bet it's been rather nail-biting in the Mansfield household this morning. And your dad, Graham Mansfield, is here. Graham, so the emotions of a dad worrying about your son actually getting through and getting a place?
It's not been too much of a worry. He's got plenty of points from UCAS in the bag, so it wasn't too bad.
Cool, calm and collected here, you see. So you actually studied here at the university when I'm guessing it was a poly?
That's right, yes. In 1984 for 4 years doing computing with French. And then after a little while in industry, I came back as a lecturer.
And you're now doing, software engineering?
That's right, I'm the award leader for software engineering.
Brilliant. Now, did you put any pressure on this lot to come?
No, there's always been their own choice, but with it being a local university, I think that's a good option for students these days, where it keeps the cost down a lot, I think.
I bet it must be quite nice as well, because I went to university in Nottingham, so I was about an hour and a half away from my mum and dad. But I bet it's quite nice, you can maybe phone each other up and say, fancy lunch?
Well, we could do, except that I work in Stafford at the moment, so that would be a little bit difficult. But when my other son comes, he'll be doing software engineering, actually, and yeah, maybe we'll have lunch together.
And what advice would you have for students who are obviously calling up the university today, worrying about their future? What advice would you have?
Well, don't worry. There's plenty of spaces all around the system. And here at Staffordshire, we'll do everything that we can to accommodate your needs and your wishes.
So a bit of a family tradition here. What about your wife? Does she feel left out at all?
No, I don't think so. She's probably got enough with 4 eggheads in the family.
Brilliant. And she looks after you lot as well. You couldn't do it without her, could you?
Absolutely.
Lovely. Well, there you are. So a family tradition here at Staffordshire University. We've got dad, sister, older brother who's just come through clearing, and Brendan who let it all slip. I think you're walking home tonight, Brendan.
Yeah, I think that's probably true.